Hey guys, so today we're going to do some basic bow staff techniques. Now you might be saying to yourself, Somnim, I don't have a bow staff at home. Well, we got to get a little creative, right? I bet that you may have one of these pool noodles laying around. I cut this one in half so it makes it easier to practice inside, right? Maybe you don't have a pool noodle, but I bet you anything that you have a broom lying around, okay? Now, if you are practicing with one of these, please be careful, okay? Because even though it is, lightweight bristles, if you hit yourself in the head or you hit a lamp over, it's gonna be really bad, okay? So don't practice with the broom inside, and please be careful with it, okay? When you are doing your bow staff practice, make sure that you let your parents know. If you're a kid, adults, you don't have to let your parents know. But kids, let your parents know that you are practicing with a weapon, okay? And I do really recommend going outside to practice. There's lots of room, lots of space, no lamps outside to hit and knock over. So just use caution and discretion while you're practicing, okay? I'm using a shorter staff today just to kind of maybe make it a little easier for y'all to see what's going on. I put a piece of tape on one side, so that'll help differentiate which side is where. So the red tape is gonna be in my right hand, okay? So basic stuff, you can do striking, right? So I'm gonna pull one hand back to my hip, the other side goes out, heading towards the temple level. Make sure you aim it up high, okay? Don't let it be flat. It aims for the temple level. And we can just practice switching back and forth, right? You can do two at one time, right? You can do one at a time. Simple stuff, right? That's a good thing to practice. That's part of all these basic forms that we're doing. Another basic technique would be the high block. So bring it down from down at your waist and then push it straight up. Don't have your arms locked out and go straight up like that. Don't be like a robot, okay? You wanna bring it down to your waist and then push it up like you're lifting weights, okay? Push it up, okay? Make sure it's over your head, not out here, not behind your head, kind of up, angled up from your forehead, okay? It's a high block, very simple. And then this one's a little more tricky, so let's take a little more time on it. It's the low block. So if I'm doing a low block without the bow staff, I'm gonna bring my left hand up high. You might be using your right hand, but I'm gonna use my left hand. Bring my left hand up high. My elbows are close together. I block down the arm, I pull the other arm back tight, right? That's how I do a regular open hand low block. You can do the same thing, but with the bow staff. A little different, but mostly the same thing. So, remember, my left hand up high, it's gonna touch my shoulder. My other hand comes close towards gluing to the elbow, okay? Connect it to that elbow and keep it there for the entire time. Block down the arm and then block. The only difference from this and the open hand low block is I don't pull my hand back tight, right? Watch again. Frame, block, frame, block. Frame, block, frame, block. See, it's the same thing. We can try it on the other side too. So now I got my right hand up high. You might have your left hand up high. But see how I got space right here? We don't want that. You want to glue that right there. I also sometimes tell people glue your hand to your armpit. Just glue it up underneath your armpit and keep it there in low block. Because what happens if you don't glue it here to your arm is you're going to go here and then you're going to low block like that. And that's not right, okay? You got to get it underneath the arm, glue it to the arm, glue it to your armpit, and block low. That way the staff is on the same side of the body going up underneath the arm, right? We don't want that, because then it's kind of going across and not so good, okay? So it's up high, blocking across. Then once you get really good at your one-handed low blocking, maybe you switch to the other side a couple times, right? Then you can start switching and alternating back and forth. So this arm, I'm gonna bring it back to choong B, and then this hand up, glue it, and low block. Unwind it back to choong B, bring the hand up, glue it, and low block. Unwind it back to choong B, bring it up, glue it, and low block. One more time, okay? Bring it back to choong B, bring the hand up, frame, and low block, okay? So that's something you should practice on your own over and over and over until you get really good at it. Okay, but make sure it gets underneath the arm. Don't let it come across like that. That's not good. Okay. And then the other thing that people get really excited about is spinning. I don't want you to spin until you get the low block down, though. Okay. But because a lot of times people think that when they're doing these low blocks that's spinning. That's not right. Because low blocks have a stop, stop, stop. Spinning, it's a fluid movement. So I'm going to start from my low block position, and I'm going to dip the tip. I don't know if y'all can see it in the video, but you're going to dip the tip across, and then let it spin on the side of your body. Keep it going until your arms lock up. Can't spin anymore. Then dip the tip across. Spin on the side of the body. Let the arms lock up. Dip the tip. Okay? See, I'm kind of turning my body as I do this too. Kind of helps to get the fluid spinning motion going on. Okay? Dip the tip across. Unwind it. Spin it all the way around. Arms lock up. Dip it across again. Unwind. Arms lock up. Dip it across. Do this slow. Get it fluid. Try to have it spinning in a straight line. Don't let it spin out like this. Spin in a straight line, okay? Spin in a straight line, not out like that, right? And then once you get it smooth and fluid, that's when you can start adding the speed. This is when you might want to start bringing your hands a little closer together, because it'll give you a little more speed. The farther apart your hands are, the slower the staff will go. The closer together your hands are, the faster the staff will go. Okay, and you'll find yourself having to adjust your hand spacing depending on what you're doing with your staff. Okay, I'm probably going to think of 5 more things to add to this after I turn the camera off, but if I do, I'll add it in the comments, or I'll make another video. Okay, if y'all have questions, add it to the comments, and I will get to them as quick as I can. Okay, good job, guys. Be safe. Okay, go outside to practice. Don't break your mom's lamp. Okay. Good job.